request, I am doing this video today, and it may actually end up being a couple of days long to make sure that I, handle all of the viewer requests. So it's going to be another one of my altered composition notebooks. This is one that I was playing around with when I was on vacation. I didn't have anything, but I did have a couple of notebooks, and I had a few pieces of scrapbook paper. And so this is the basic concept. So I had right now at my Walmart, you can pick these up for 50 cents a piece. So now's a good time to stock up on them, and I will be because I go through these. But I wanted to show you two different ways that I do them. And so what I done for this to make sure that I can kind of compare, I cut one of the notebooks in half, and we'll get to that in a minute. So one of the ways, one of the questions that I was asked was, how do you get the pages thicker? And so how I get the pages thicker, and sometimes I'll just do this, like if I'm watching TV, I'm sitting in there with my husband or something. It's just one of those idle type things, and you can see my pages are sticking together because I wasn't very careful. So what I do is I just go through, and I've already done those. So I just get a piece of paper and I fold it, and then I'll just glue. And I use a glue stick, and then I'll glue a little bit in the middle, and then I just close them down. Then I flip that over. So those are the two I just glued. So now I want to get one more single and then glue. And so I try to have several of these on hand where I just went through and glued them. And then, I'll do that and stick them on a shelf. And whenever I need them, I've already got them. And my edges are sticking because I am not very cautious when I'm gluing it down. The glue will get over the edge or whatever. So that's how I make my pages thicker. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear that thunder. We are in the middle of a pretty severe thunderstorm right now. And so I just make sure that I really get the edges and then just some in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to stop on that for now. So that's how to get the pages thicker. And this book, I'm going to leave all of the pages in, but they'll be, instead of 100 sheets, it'll be 50 sheets. All right, so the other way that I do like to do alternate composition book is if I am planning on putting a lot of stuff in it, I want to go in and I want to remove some of these pages. And so that's what we're going to do today. And I am so sorry. Guys, I'm so sorry. So sorry I hit y'all. Sorry. All right, so I get my ruler. So you don't want to just tear out a bunch of pages in one spot, because if you do, you'll be able to see it. So what I do is I just start at the front, and I don't mess with the first couple pages. I got glue on me. And so I'll go 1, 2, 3, and there's no set amount, there's no correct or incorrect formula. And so I went 3 pages, and I'm going to tear out, say, maybe 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to set my ruler right here just so that I can keep my spot. Now I'm going to go to the back, and so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Those were the 3 we didn't mess with. And then I should have 1. See how that one, because I tore that one pretty good, so it come. So then we have 2, and then we have 3. All right. So now I want to say, let's do 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and tear out 3 right here too. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to go right here. I'm going to get my spot, and now I'm going to put the ruler here. And so now I want to go 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need to get the 3 that I tore out. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So now let's see. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and let's tear out maybe 2. Okay, and so again, I'm going to get my ruler. And then we went 3, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and we tore out 2. So we have 1, 2. And so, let's see, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now let's tear out 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish this so I don't lose my place. So we got 1, 2, 3. Then let's do 3, 1, 2, 3. And so this is all you do. And so I'm probably going to pause the video so that I can finish this, and then I'll come back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and just finished tearing those out so I didn't lose my spot. So in this one here, we have done it where we tore pages out, and in this one we've just glued pages together. So what I've done is on these little mini ones that I've made, this one here, I just glued all of the pages together. So 2 pages made 1 page. And then on this one, I actually removed pages. So you can work with it like this, but you really want to have these pages to be thicker. So even though I've removed pages, I am going to go through here and I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did when I was gluing together. I'm just gluing 2 pages to each other. So I'm just doing that, flipping that one, and I'm going to glue again. And so now these pages are a little thicker than the Dollar Tree composition books, but they're still, for me, they're not thick enough, especially if I end up wanting to do some kind of drawing in them or something like that. I think it's just always better to have them thicker rather than be too thin and then them end up bleeding and ruining, you know, what your work. So I'm just going to go through here real quick and get these glued together. And I didn't want to glue them together before I showed you guys because I wanted y'all to see. So that's why I'm having to do this. And I mean, I don't mind staying on camera and doing it. I just, you know, I worry about you guys having to just sit here and watch me do it. But I won't do anything other than glue these pages together, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm bringing you all along for this. I actually, when I've done these 2 pages, instead of skipping this page, I glued it when I should not have. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to fold it over, just like this, and then I'm going to fold it as good as I can. because what I'll do is I'll end up making a pocket on this page here. And we'll worry about the wrinkles and that kind of stuff. So now I'm just going to act like I didn't do that, which means I'm going to have another page back here somewhere that is going to not have a buddy. And so I'll have to make another pocket on one of these pages back here somewhere. So I wanted to jump back on here and show you guys that if you find that you've glued it on the wrong side, it's not a big deal. Just make it into a page pocket. And we may go ahead and do one on purpose since I've already done that one. Did I do that again? Look guys, I done it again. See? So we're just going to fold it down. And we'll glue that one onto one of the pages. So see, that's, you know, that's the thing when you make a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's just, you know, a different way of doing it. And I find myself doing that a lot when I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to hurry through something. Like I was trying to do with this because I was worried about the video being too long. So yeah, if you ever, you know, come across and like, instead of gluing here, you need to flip and then glue. And that's where I have been making my mistakes because I was trying to hurry. And hurrying never works for me. So I am not even going to pause you guys to finish this. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it so that maybe I won't make any more of those crazy mistakes. So I am recording this video on Sunday, and I'm really going to try and do some batch recording so that I can make sure I have videos for every day next week. I've really been trying to stay up on it. And thank you guys so much for everybody that has watched and for watching the ads. I don't know what ads come up or anything like that, but that's how us YouTubers make our money, is by you guys watching and liking and commenting and watching the ads. And I do appreciate it very much because I do a lot of the stuff. I do the stuff because I enjoy it. You know, I'm not even going to lie to you, but there are some things that I might not would do when I do them because finances aren't exactly what they should be. But you know, I do it, and I'm not the only one that does that. And so it does. We don't make a lot on YouTube, but I will tell you that the little that I do make definitely offsets and helps when I have to spend money to buy more product to show, or you know, to do another project or something. And so I sincerely thank each and every one of you that watch the ads and click the likes. And I have one of my hairs that keeps getting in the way. And I definitely appreciate everybody that has supported me through my Buy Me a Coffee. That all goes directly back into the channel. And, you know, everybody that has supported my Etsy store, you guys are amazing. Y'all never cease to amaze me. And I'm just very thankful for every one of you. And I have to say, I've been on YouTube right at 2 years now, and I've only had a couple of negative Nancy's. I have been very blessed, you know, and I did have a few. I have had a couple. But at the end of the day, it hasn't been that bad. And so thank you guys for those that, you know, have not done some of that negative Nancy stuff. Not just to me, but to other YouTubers. Guys, it's rough. I've had people, you know, scold me because of the way I done something, or the way something looked on the video. And I'm like, really? How much are you paying for this video? I'm doing this whenever I can. Taking time out. Please. But for the most part, I've been very blessed to not have too many of those. I know Miss E had one here just a couple weeks ago when she posted a video about Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. And this lady was so ugly. And I mean, it took everything I had in me to be nice back. But I think Ma actually ended up deleting and blocking her so she can't. Because it was so ugly. Alright, so that's done. So I think the only thing we'll do today is maybe just pick the papers. And then tomorrow we'll come back and actually start putting everything together. I do have some, I have no idea where I got this paper pad from. It's probably Hobby Lobby. And so I can use that for the front and the back, I think. Because it is, let me just see. Yeah, so I can use this for the front and for the back on one. So let's do one of them with that. Let's do one a little different. Oh, it's still a little different. You know what? But let's do it. Okay, so there's my front and back covers. And then I need a pocket or a tab divider. I think I may put maybe two. I'll put 3 in this one and 2 in that one. So I need one. Let's find one more. Let's do maybe something kind of more plain. Okay, so there's our dividers for that one. Now let's see what we need for this one. And we've already done that, so let's not do that. Let's do that, that, and this. Okay, so tomorrow when we come back, we will work on putting all of this together. I may or may not cut the sheets tonight. I don't know. I just don't want anybody to think I'm trying to do something, you know, off camera. But at the same time, I don't want to take forever doing it. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow and we'll get started covering our double composition book. Bye, guys.